Are you Jody?
And who are you?
I just wanted to see you up close, so I can find out what you have that I don't.
Whatever happened to that secret admirer of yours who keeps giving you all those weird gifts? Maybe that's one of the reasons why your mind is bothered right now.
It's not, and I'm not thinking about Gardo.
Gardo?
And honestly, I'm not at all interested in anything you have to say at all.
Even if the story says that the primary suspect in the murder of Vincent Lee is Trining Braganza, and that the people of San Rafael are planning to launch mass protests to kick Trining out of office. Maybe you'd be interested to go back to San Rafael to join the townspeople. I'm very sure that everyone's looking for you.
There's no reason for me to go back. I don't have a place to go back to. And I no longer have a son.
This is the start of the downfall of Trining Braganza.
I'll gladly join the uprising against Trining Braganza.
Trining, resign!
Blast those imbeciles with water from the fire trucks! We can't let them do this!
Mom, I think it'd be best if you step down from your post. We can't handle this kind of pressure.
I see that my daughter-in-law is here with the rest of these fools. I can't say that I'm surprised.
Elaine, what are you doing here?
I'm seeking justice for the death of my father.
Do you have any evidence to prove it?
How much more evidence do you need? Your own men have already turned against you. They testified that you're part of a lot of crimes.
Let us not resort to violence, my friends. Mr. Magno, Miss Elaine, with your expressed permission, maybe I can negotiate with the mayor for you. And I will give you my word that after we are done with our talks, something good will come out of it.
But shouldn't we be giving them the opportunity to believe that they will get something in return from this proposition of yours?
I have something to offer them that they will surely be happy about once they hear about it. And I will announce it at the turnover party. I encourage you to be there. Besides, you'll be the one who'll hand me the keys to the villa, correct?
Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for the man of the hour, Mr. Nicolas Vallejo.
Good evening to everyone in attendance. I am extending my sincerest thanks for coming here tonight, especially to the entire Braganza family. Please give them a round of applause. This is a very momentous night for me. You see, that villa over there is a big part of me. And on this very night, its rightful owner will get back what is his.
It's okay, Mother.
I am aware that many of you here are wondering about the identity of the mysterious man behind this mask. You don't have to wonder anymore. You are all going to find out now. Ladies and gentlemen, this man standing in front of you, called Nicolas Vallejo, is the same man who you knew as Gardo Valiente.
What? You bastard!
Theo, calm down.
Mother, stop it, Mother!
Stop!
You'll pay for this, Gardo!
Theo, please.
I told you so. Didn't I tell you he's Gardo? You should have listened to me. He's Gardo? Gardo!
I'm not through with you yet, Gardo. I will come back and destroy you, mark my words!
I am the legitimate son of the late Armando Braganza. I have enough proof to support it. Ask Damien Valiente, the husband of Luming Valiente. I'm grateful that he raised me as his own, but that won't change anything, because I will reclaim what is rightfully mine. And on this very night, I'd like to demand for the arrest of Trining, to make her pay for all of her crimes.
No! Mother, Theo, let's go.
Myla!
We have to go, hurry.
All right, let's get her.
We have to go! Come on!
Don't drown.
Move it!
Hey! Tyler, okay. Don't just stand there! Where on earth are the Braganzas? Go after them! Don't let them get away!
Over there, they're getting away!
Getting away, they went that direction!
Hurry up!
Wait a minute. Where are we going, Mother? We can't leave
Forget
Myla.
about your sister. What's important right now is for us to escape. Go ahead. Get in the van. I stepped on a nail. Hurry up. Never mind. Get in.
Chatter already. We have to hurry up. Get in there!
Just keep going. Let's go, Leona.
Get in the van! Hurry!
Theo!
Leona, hurry.
Where are they?
Look, there they are, everyone! They're getting away!
Gardo is still alive. How is that possible? I thought we got rid of him already.
I've been trying to warn you for the longest time, but you didn't believe anything I said. If you listened to me from the beginning, none of this would have ever happened to us.
Leona, he's a Braganza. He's my brother. And yours too.
This is all your fault, Theo. You should have listened to me when I said that Nicolas Vallejo and Gardo Valiente are one and the same person. This wouldn't have happened to us.
And if I had, would you have wished we
Not
killed
that!
him?
I wouldn't allow it. I won't let that happen.
Leona, what's wrong with you? He's your brother. Can't you comprehend that? Have you totally gone insane?
Listen. All I'm trying to say is that you should have heeded my warning from the onset. If you had, we would still be living in that villa.
No matter what happens, Leona, Gardo will still get everything. He is the real heir. Don't you understand that? Father entrusted everything to him in his last will.
Myla,
How can you let them escape?
Gardo,
find out where Trining is hiding. Because if you don't, I'll guarantee that you will be held accountable.
Gardo, I don't know anything. I have no idea where they went off to. Believe me, I'm telling the truth. What are you planning to do to them, especially to Leona and Theo? Please, I'm begging you, don't harm them.
And why? They both have charges pressed against them. They committed fraud and attempted murder.
Gardo, hear me out. Please believe me. You have no idea what the real story is. You don't know what happened. I'm begging you in behalf of my siblings, please don't go after them. If you intend to go after Mother, I will volunteer to talk to her myself and I'll tell her to face you. I'll tell her to surrender, but please, I'm begging you, Gardo, please don't go after my brother
The moment you
Leona.
get word about Trining's whereabouts, let me know immediately.
Is this what you really want to do?
What? Hold on, Theo. Where on earth is Mother going?
I don't know.
Theo!
I said I don't know.
Peping, what are we doing? Why are we splitting up with them?
Trust me, Trining, we're better off doing this for now. We have to stay away from them until we're sure that Leona and Theo are safe and sound.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to make sure that they will answer for their crimes.
How can you be so sure that we can still bring them to justice, huh? How can we still capture them if we don't know where they are?
Noni, fate is unpredictable. We'll catch up to them soon.
Yeah, I agree.
They can hide all they want anywhere here, but I'm certain that they will have a hard time leaving town, so don't worry about it.
You have to understand, Trining has done a lot of crimes against the people.
Mostly to me. Don't worry, everyone. I'll take care of this.
Excuse me. Gardo, I have to discuss this with you right now.
I have to reorganize my thoughts, Elaine. We will talk tomorrow.
Stop this vehicle. Stop it now. Can you get down from the truck? Hello? Well, hello there, darling. Where? Germany? But you were here just...
Trining, for crying out
Weren't
loud.
you at
We're
the
running
town
out of
hall
time.
just yesterday? Maybe that wasn't you at all. Well, all right. Thanks a lot. Take care. Hold on.
How many times do I have to tell you? You have to stop calling your so-called friends. Because of that phone call, the police might have traced your location.
It's odd. It seems as if my friends are suddenly disappearing one by one.
Of course they are. You're a nobody now. They don't need you anymore. I don't know why you can't see it. You've been trying to call them, and your fingers are about to give out. Did anyone answer? Well, anyone? None. They won't waste their time on you. Trining, if you will, get out of the truck, and don't waste any more time.
Get down? Where are we going anyway?
I'm the only one that you have left. I'm the last person in this world whom you can trust. And you have my word, I will never abandon you, no matter what happens. I am going to hide you in a place where you will be safe. Because I love you. You're going to secure another vehicle. Because if we don't transfer to another one, our enemies can easily follow us. Do you understand me? Get out of here!
Come on in. Follow me inside. According to Peping, you should stay here.
Don't you know how to knock?
This is my house, madam. You're merely squatting here.
Where's Peping?
He's out, he went somewhere. He told me to lend you this. Did you sleep well?
I don't like it in here.
What are you saying? We don't have a choice. Okay, we don't.
How come we're always left with no choice? Do something about this, will you? Call Mother or something.
Then why don't you call her?
Hello?
Hold it. Nobody can use the phone. Peping's orders.
Orders? Theo, do something about this. This man just took my phone.
Hey, why haven't you changed your clothes?
Why should I?
Because those were his orders, all right?
What other orders did Peping tell you?
Well, that's it, except he told me not to let you leave the house until he comes
What?
back. Yep. So, you're not hungry? No?
When is Peping coming back?
How should I know? You should be happy that we let you stay here in the first place. What a prima donna. Madam, are you sure you have everything you need in this bag?
I am, Pina. That's all I have now. There's nothing more in this house I can come back to. Thank you so much. I'll take it from here.
Please let me. I can carry your bag for you to your new place.
Thank you, Pina.
Myla, this isn't necessary.
Hey,
What?
what's for lunch?
Hey, don't forget, your godfather specifically asked for you not to leave this house. Hey, did you hear what I said?
I did,
All
I
right,
got
I'm
what
just
you
making
said.
sure. Stay here. Don't go anywhere.
Right. I'll just get that. So you're the guest. My name's Ruel. How are you related to Peping?
Why? And you? What's his relationship to you?
He's my godfather. Seems to me like you wore my shirt last night. Oh, that's nice. Smells expensive. You're wealthy, aren't you? Why
I'm
are
not
you here?
wealthy, got it? And I merely borrowed that perfume.
Oh, really? Smells good. Something rich people use. Hey, garlic, please.
Here you go.
And give me a cigarette.
Let me get a stick. Wait here. Here's your change.
I'll take this too.
Sure.
Thanks a
Miss
lot.
Myla! Miss Myla!
Hi,
Is it true
Jaden.
that you're going to live here?
Yes, I'm going to live here for the time being.
You don't sound too happy about it.
Don't be silly. I love the thought of being with you guys.
Hey, don't go anywhere. I'll just use the restroom.
"20 missed calls from Mila.
Were you able to contact Theo?
Not yet. I've been trying to call them since last night. I'm so worried. I wonder where they are right now.
Hey, Jaden. Come on, we better go inside.
Hello? Leona, where on earth are you?
I don't know where we are right now, Mila. It was Peping who brought us to this place. I have no idea. It's a room. I don't like it here. Where are you now?
Come here, Leona. You're better off staying here at the orphanage.
Okay, I have to hang up. Bye.
I'm really sorry about this. We really don't have too many sockets around the house. You'll have to wait. Hold it! Where do you think you're going?
Am I a prisoner here? I'm going out. I'm going to make a phone call.
Stay there. Make that call here. This room is big.
Hey, come here. Hurry.
What?
You have to see this. Read it.
Did you call the cops?
Already did.
What did you do, you idiot? What about your godfather? Didn't you think about him?
But look at this. We can split the reward money in 3.
But what if she suddenly leaves? What will we do?
Figure out a way to prevent it.
Come on, me again? You do it.
Better at it.
Where are you, Peping? Get me out of here.
Nicholas, or should I say, Gardo? Or are you now using the name Mr. Braganza?
Gardo Valiente.
Who would have thought? It turns out that you're my brother-in-law.
And yet I feel absolutely no connection to your husband's family.
So do I.
Trining is one slippery character. There's no easy way to catch her.
Supposing that we get to her before the police do. How do you think should we deal with her? What kind of punishment should we give her as payback for the crimes she committed against my father, your own mother, and Luis Regalado's family?
I'm coordinating with the police. They're on high alert right now, and I've also secured the services of private investigators.
So that's your plan? We'll turn her to the authorities? Have you ever heard of the expression, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a life for the life of another?
There you go, that's for her. Come, let's eat.
I think I'll wait for Peping.
Oh, now, don't be silly. You didn't have any lunch earlier. I'm sure you're hungry. Now, please, help yourself to dinner. Go on.
I will if you both join me.
Of course we will. Now, come on. Give her water.
Imagine the sight of the proud and mighty Trining Braganza kneeling in terror at our feet, deliriously pleading for forgiveness, begging for her life. More so when her worthless existence ends, right?
Do you really want to have her killed? Don't you want her to suffer in jail first?
I've seen how she manipulated the law to her favor.
No. Not this time. I'm going to make sure that she rots in jail this time.
But what if we don't catch her, Gardo? I will not be at peace as long as I know that that criminal is on the loose, as long as she's roaming freely in the streets. We're not in control of the situation. Gardo, right now, I want to work on something I could control. I want some peace of mind. And as long as I'm here, I won't be able to have any of that.
Are you leaving town then?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Sweden. But don't take it the wrong way, I'm not giving up. I'll just visit relatives over there. But what I want to happen before I leave this country is to make sure that Trining is dead.
Elaine, are you sure that's what you want? You really want her dead? Because if you do that, it's like giving Trining her freedom. It's like saving her from facing the consequences of her crimes. Would you prefer that over seeing her in jail and watch her suffer as life in there eats her away? To see her slowly suffocate in tight cells and to struggle as she tries to find a comfortable spot where she can sleep? Wouldn't you want to see everyone who she ever did any wrong persecuting her? And the time comes when no one is there to take care of her as her health deteriorates and she struggles to stay alive until she finally dies. Wouldn't you want that? Elaine, I give you my word. Trining is going to pay for all of her crimes. I'll make sure it happens. Before I forget, Does Theo know that you're leaving?
What for?
Amanda!
Come, let's go in.
on in.
Bring your things inside. Oh,
Wow.
Lucretia, Rosa, please help them bring their things inside.
Goodness.
Easy
It
there.
was a good thing that we were able to contact you, Mila. We were desperate. We had nowhere else to run.
You're better off staying here for now.
I'm so
Mila.
tired.
Are you sure Gardo won't do anything to us while we're here? What's the trade-off?
Listen, if you have any idea about Mother's whereabouts, you're better off not telling me.
Why shouldn't we tell you? If she's accountable for anything, she has to face it.
Theo, what are you saying? She protected you all the way. Why would you say such a thing?
Why don't you stay at our house instead, Mila?
Well, it's not that simple. And besides, we don't want to be a burden to you.
We're going to be one family eventually, right?
But
But what,
we can't
Mila?
risk it. You might...
I might what? Ask for something in return? Mila, I'm not the type who keeps score. Especially if it's you I'm helping.
But still, Joel, we have no idea how long we'll be stuck in our current situation.
Mila, we can't live here forever. I don't want to. It's
Leona,
unacceptable.
if you can't stand the thought of staying here, get out there and find a job. That's what I'm going to do.
Listen, why don't you save yourself the trouble and work for me?
At the resort?
That's right. I can always open a slot for you. A marketing officer or a sales rep.
I appreciate the offer, but then I can't. You know all too well how things change when friends engage in business together, right?
Wow. 2 rejections in a span of less than 5 minutes. All right. But if you will be needing my help anytime, I'm right here. Just let me know, okay?
I'm telling you, Gardo, we can't be too confident just yet. I'm absolutely certain that there's still a lot of people out there who will aid Trining in her attempts to get away.
That's precisely why we filed charges. We can request for a whole departure order because of that. Look here, check this out. I had this notice sent out to several media outfits already, and aside from that, there's one more announcement that's going around that I'm pretty sure is hard to resist. I put out a bounty.
But where are you going to get that?
Leave that up to me, Miguel. At long last, justice will finally be served, my friend. Trining will finally be put behind bars.
It's too early. Before we celebrate anything, we have to see with our own eyes that Trining is captured and thrown into prison.
That will happen soon.
Hello, Peping. Where are you?
Hello? Can you speak a little louder? Why are you whispering? I can't understand you. I couldn't understand a single word of what you're saying.
I can't do that. Where are you?
I'm just around the area. I'm still looking for a place where we can transfer to.
I want to get out of this house right now, Peping.
We're not ready yet. Just wait for me there.
Don't come back here anymore. I'll meet up with you somewhere.
Why do you insist on putting yourself at risk, Trining? Or are you deliberately trying to get yourself caught? Just tell me if you want to go to jail. I can bring you myself.
Don't argue. Tell me where you are right now. I'm going to go to you. Uh-huh. Okay, got it. I'm on my way.
What was that? I told you not to fall asleep. What's going on? Who's making all that racket?
Are you Roel Sangalang, sir?
Yeah, that's me.
What happened? Why do you have bruises on your foreheads?
Well, sir, Trining Braganza did this to us.
It happened so fast, I was caught by surprise. She appeared in front of me and hit me on the head.
Yes, the same goes for me, sir.
Sarge, it might be a false alarm.
Wait, it's not a false alarm, sir. Look at this.
Yes, we're telling the truth,
It's that woman there.
sir.
She was really here earlier. That's Trining Braganza. She was really here. She's the one who hit us.
Please believe us, officers. We're not lying.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
You know what? Now is not the time to lose hope. I'm quite sure that it wouldn't take long before we finally capture Trining.
But wouldn't it be harder? I mean, people might falsely claim that they've seen Trining because they want to get the reward. A lot of our brothers are scrambling to get jobs anywhere and everywhere they can. Times are hard right now. Yet they're still clamoring for justice. We can call on them to help in the hunt for Madam Trining.
All right. Come on, let's go over there.
Here you go. Thanks
Damien.
a lot.
Have you heard about the news back home? Madam
What?
Trining evaded arrest again. Would you have any idea if she has anywhere to hide here in the city? Because our compatriots are hunting her down right now.
I don't know where she can still possibly hide at this point.
What's with that look, Damien?
They might even get tired of searching eventually. And besides, why would they still bother to catch her?
We want justice, remember?
Do you think there still is justice?
Well, this is personal for all of them, Damien. After all, they lost their livelihood because of Madam Trining.
I hope they don't treat it like a personal matter too much. They might end up being just like Gardo. The only thing he has on his mind is revenge.
I'm telling you, Pinang here is an excellent cook, Ricky, second to none.
Oh, is that
Isn't
so?
that right? Remember that time when you taught Myla how to cook and you just let us all have a taste of what she made? I can still remember how good it was. Pinang has had
Thank
my
you.
back ever since I was just a kid. It's the truth. Please just sit down and eat with us. Grab a plate and join us.
I can't, sir. I'm still working, Sir Gardo. Besides, we have food back at the quarters.
No, please, I insist. Look, we have enough food for
Wait,
everyone.
please
Come on,
excuse
join
me.
us.
I'll get your juice first.
Okay.
Buddy, that was terrible. Don't do that again, all right? Come on. Hey, I was kidding. Gardo, I know that you're just trying to bring back things to how they were. Go ahead. Finish your food. Hey, here you go. Bring down all
What
the
is
things.
this?
Be careful with those.
Why on earth are we here?
What?
I don't like it here.
We don't have a choice.
You
Now
said we were
stop
moving
asking
to somewhere
questions.
nice.
Come on. There's no use complaining. Let's go inside.
Get your hands off me. What are you doing?
Mother! Mother! It's Peping. Open up, Mother!
Tell her to hurry up. It's so hot.
Mother!
woman.
You have good credentials, Mr. Braganza. But it would be unfair to you if the job we're going to offer is not commensurate to your capacity.
I understand, although my skills aren't limited to only sales, ma'am. I can also go into marketing.
Honestly, Mr. Braganza, we don't have any openings for managerial positions.
I can adjust.
No. I cannot in my conscience assign you to be a messenger or a clerk. It would be a waste. Anyway, good luck with your job hunt.
He doesn't have to say whether or not he has a good or bad record. Yes, come up with an excuse. No, forget what I said. I'll tell you what. Tell him instead, he's not fit for any position, okay? Is that clear? Goodbye.
How many of these affiliated companies do you have, huh? Did you order all of them to reject any attempts of Theo to get a job?
That's right. I want him to feel that all his credentials are useless.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? Hey, that's enough,
Don't you
Mother.
call me mother
That's
ever
enough.
again, boy, because you are not related to me. I saw what you did, woman. I saw the way you looked at my husband with my own 2 eyes. I'm the one who taught you everything you know right now, you witch!
That was a long time ago, you hag. He's not your husband. You were never married.
What are you talking about?
What on earth is she
What do
saying?
you mean that happened years ago,
That
huh?
man has been dead for a long time.
Just today, I saw the way that you were seducing him and the way you were letting him touch you!
Mother, that's enough. Stop stressing yourself out. Come on. I'll bring you to bed.
Get her away from me.
Please, that's enough.
Witch. Had I known, I
You're
wouldn't have
stressing
taught her
yourself out.
everything
Just
I
get some
knew.
rest.
I'll never forget
Come
when
on.
she double-crossed me and
That's
slept
enough.
with my husband. After everything I did for you, this is what you do to me in return?
What are we doing here anyway? What's she talking about?
Your mother has dementia. She easily forgets things. The memories she can recall are those that happened a long time ago. Aside from that, she contracted syphilis. The infection already made its way up to her brain. Now, do you get it?
How did this happen? Where did all the money I sent her go? Doesn't she use that for medicine? And how did she end up living in this? She should be staying in a better house.
Here's the thing. She spent on medication. But the rest, she threw it all away in gambling.
Please don't tell me that this was your plan. I don't want to stay here, Peping. I won't agree to this.
Trining, we don't have anywhere else to go now. Stay here. You'll be safe. Nobody knows that this place exists.
Leona, Theo, please go ahead and have your snacks. We're going to give the kids their snacks later, and as for your sister, well, she's trying to put Amanda to sleep right now. Anyway, please excuse me for
All right,
a
sir.
while.
I've been striking out on the job search for days now. I've already interviewed for 10 companies. They've all rejected me.
You still haven't gotten a job,
Hello.
Theo?
Obviously. Not even we'll call you soon, or we'll see if there'll be a vacant position for you, or your resume's terrible. Nothing. It's depressing.
Well, maybe it's because it's really hard to find a job nowadays.
I agree, Theo, but you can always apply for a job abroad, can't you?
Where'll I get the placement fee? Goodness, Leona, this job hunt is draining my wallet. I pay for my fare. I pay every time I photocopy my resume. I even have to sell my cell phone to get by.
Well, Theo, why don't we just live at our house in the city for the meantime? I mean, we're better off there, am I right? Let's just go
I don't
there.
want to. That house belongs to Gardo.
Come on, Gardo isn't staying there, right? He's never going to find out. Let's just go there.
Leona, I don't want to stay anywhere near any place that's going to remind me of Gardo Valiente.
So... that means we have to get out of the orphanage too, is that the plan?
Why?
Gardo is one of the major donors of the orphanage.
What?
What are you
Mother,
doing here?
stop!
I will kill you!
Hey, grab that machete!
Get out! Get away from me!
That's enough!
You witch! I don't like
Mother,
you!
that's
I
enough!
don't like you,
Calm
woman.
down!
I'm going
Calm
to
down.
kill you! Get out!
Okay,
Get
I'll
out.
take you to her room now, all
I
right?
hate you.
Calm
I
down.
don't like her
Calm
staying
down.
here.
Just
I
relax.
don't like
Just
her.
relax.
She's bad news.
You want to eat? Come on, relax, Mother. Here. Come on. Why on earth did you do this? What the hell?
She tried to kill me earlier. Good thing she missed me. What if she tries again? Why did you have to leave?
She's hungry. She's asking us to feed her. Come with me, Mother. Careful. It's time for you to rest. Trining, that's too much.
How much longer will we have to endure hiding in this place? How long will we have to run from Gardo? Tell me, Peping.
Hey, didn't I tell you that we'll find a way out of this? Huh?
As long as Gardo's alive, our predicament will never end. We have to move now and move fast. We have to get to that man and take him down.
Hi, Miss Myla.
Thank you so much, Gardo.
You're welcome, my friend. Please excuse me. Myla! Myla, wait for me! Can we talk for a few minutes? I know that you're furious at me. I'm sure you're thinking that I'm very unjust. You probably thought I was dead, and that's why you're trying your best to move on. But then,
Don't
here I
assume
am.
anything, Gardo. You have no idea how terrible I feel right now because of what you did to my family.
I understand why you and Joel ended up together.
Well, thank you for understanding. Who do you think you are? Did you really believe that I'd go running back to you? That all will be well between us? You're wrong, Gardo. You cast out my family. You're making all of us suffer.
How long are you going to let them hold you back from what you want, Myla? When will you ever think of your own happiness, huh?
You sound like you know everything. You think you know what makes me happy? Why? Are you sure you still know me? Do you still recognize yourself in the mirror?
We will put the presidential table right here. And then the orphanage choir will be over there. And the string quartet, where do you want them? Myla?
Oh.
What's wrong? Myla? Did you even hear anything I said? It feels like I've been talking to a wall all this time. But at least, the wall in front of me is beautiful. Myla, wasn't this your idea? Or have you changed your mind about having the reception here at the orphanage?
Joel.
I don't think I like where this conversation's going.
You know what? I appreciate all the efforts you're putting into taking care of all the preparations for our wedding.
That way, you're going to feel that life is back to normal.
As if nothing ever happened.
Exactly.
But it isn't normal anymore. It's hard to pretend after what I've been through. What we've been through. I don't think I'm ready to get married just yet. I need more time and space.
That hurts worse than the feeling of heaven and hell being dumped on me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Joel, I'm so sorry. I'm not saying that it's already over between you and me. All I'm saying is that we can still wait given the circumstances. If we're meant for each other.
If?
Joel, I desperately want to have a normal life. I need to pick up the pieces and find myself. It's just that I felt in myself something changed. And it would be unfair to you if I married you now.
Thank you.
Are you done? Thank you.
Vivian.
Is this real or am I just dreaming?
The last time I remember, we're still in good terms, is that right?
As my customer, as a friend?
Come on, Vivian. I'm not kidding. I'm here today as a friend.
How are you doing? I heard all about what happened to your family. What's your plan now? Especially since you've been kicked out.
Well, to be honest, I'm looking for a job right now.
What kind of job are you looking for? Don't tell me you're picky.
I was. But now I just want anything. Maybe I can ask for your help on this. Didn't you tell me that you have clients who are well off? Maybe you can put in a good word for me to them.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. But why don't you just ask for assistance from that new brother of yours instead?
How could I possibly ask him for that? Do you still think I have anything to show for when I go back to San Rafael after what happened? This is exactly what Gardo wanted.
It's funny how your brother ended up like this. It happened almost overnight. And now Gardo is rich and powerful.
Have you already forgotten all of the promises you made to me? That if I agreed to everything that you wanted to do and wanted to happen, I will be rewarded with a good and bountiful life.
If you didn't fail to take down Gardo, by now, you would have been living a good life.
Whatever happened between you and Myla, Joel, has nothing to do with me.
It just proves to show that you don't care about Myla's emotions at all.
What are you talking about? Your happiness or Myla's happiness?
You know what? Now I see that you're only out for yourself.
Why don't you just face the reality, Joel? That from the start, you knew that Myla was not going to be happy with you. I only have 2 reasons for doing all of this to your family. I want to seek justice for what you did to my mother long ago.
And?
I want to be with you again. Myla, please come back to me. I never stopped loving you after all this time.